Hello everyone, welcome back to Guru TV. I'm your host Jason Sutton from the Rader Golf School, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about this business of releasing the club. The first video that I did last fall talked about the role of the left arm and how we really develop a better impact position, and it's fastly becoming one of my most popular videos, so I thought I would expand on that, just give you a few different ideas and some ways to create release. Release is often a misused term, and I think a lot of people have different definitions for release. I know Nicholas talked about release being when his club was at his farthest point from his shoulders, he called that release. I talk about release in the fact that when the shaft of the club straightens my left arm or is in line with my left arm, that's what I call release. So we definitely want to have that happen at impact or even just past impact. So you know I'm on my quest to fix all you scoopers out there. We're going to try to get these left wrists flat and stop trying to scoop the ball up into the air like everybody's. So when we're talking about releasing the club, we're talking about the role of the left arm and the left hand through impact. I often get this comment, well, I feel like I'm going to hook the ball. Understand this. You can pan in on this a little bit. What I'm teaching you is a delofting move. We're trying to get the face to turn down and the shaft to lean forward. That's what this does. It delofts the club. If you do it correctly, you will not hook the ball. If you are hooking the golf ball, you are flipping. You can see how the back of my left hand is facing the ground, but it's also facing left. The shaft is more in front and the face is shut. So let's get that straight, because a lot of people say, well, I'm going to hook the ball. No, if you do it correctly, if you rotate the forearms this way, all we're doing is keeping the face square to the circle, and we're also delofting the club by bowing the left wrist a bit at impact. If this right hand's taking over, you are flipping, and that is going to cause you to pull it or hook it. So I just wanted to make sure that we're clear with that. In Hogan's book, 5 Lessons, on page 102, he has a great diagram of the role of the left hand and left arm and what it does through impact. So I know the famous quote is, Hogan wished he had 3 right arms to hit the ball harder. But what we fail to notice is after that quote, he talks about the left hand hitting hard as well. He says you have to hit hard with both hands. If the left hand doesn't do its job, the right hand's going to overtake the left, and you're going to scoop it or you're going to flip it. So we have to start small when we're doing these little drills to train the hands or educate the hands to stay in front of the face and keep the left wrist flat. So here's a couple of progressions that you can do to start to build that flat left wrist. One is just hitting punch shots. I know the last release video we talked about doing left arm only swings, which is great, doing the claw drill. This is the last step to really perfecting impact. So we're going to do a couple of little punch shots, and then I'm going to show you how to get your punch up to a full swing. So here's what it looks like. We're just going to hit some shots here to here, and we're going to hold. So we want to make sure that we're putting an eye on this position when we finish. So when you do it, if you do break your left wrist down, look at it, and then I want you to fix it. If you do it wrong, fix it. So we want to make sure we do that. So here's what it should look like. Okay, so that'd be a pretty good one right there. So the question I get asked is, well, how do I get the punch shot up to the full swing? Again, it's simply a rotation of the forearms. These players are not holding lag, holding onto the face this way. You would hit it out to the right. There has to be a bit of rotation with the lag, right? Lag without rotation is going to produce an open club face. You can see that. So we have to make sure we're spinning the shaft as we come down, which is going to allow the left wrist to flatten out and the face to square up. But it doesn't stop there. It keeps going to where you could just about catch raindrops in your left hand. Very, very important. So we go punch, then we go punch with a rotation to get it up to the full swing. We'll talk a lot more about this as we go along, because I'm determined to fix all you scoopers out there. Keep checking out the blog. I hope you're enjoying Guru TV, and I'll see you next time.